Hello?
Hi.
Alright, have we done RPS yet? Or...
Yes, I won.
You won? Alright. Would you like to be Team 1, ban first and choose your side, or Team 2 and pick your map first and choose map order?
I think we'll be Team 1. We'll ban first.
Okay, what would you like to ban?
Ban Balmora.
Alright, Clone, what is your first ban?
Ban Death Star.
Alright. Baron, what is your second and final ban?
Moss.
And Clone, your second and final ban.
It was Coruscant, you know.
Okay. And what map would you like to pick today, sir?
Alright. Well, they got us, so I have to go back. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah. What a nerd.
Yes, it is top lineups for both teams, like Dove said. To those in chat, I have a new overlay that I've just finished putting together that tests more of the objective monitor that J-Man made. You guys are welcome to critique it. I'm going to be adjusting it as time goes. It might be a bit small right now, but it does show off more statistics about the game. And it also puts lineups on the screen for me without me having to type them out every time.
Nice, that's cool.
And Jamin is here officially. So we can get ready and going as soon as it's done.
And custom lineups. Edit.
Oh, what were the maps again? Sorry.
Well, we haven't done picks
ban?
yet, but the bands were Balmora, Death Star, Mos Eisley, and Coruscant. You said it was top
Balmora.
lineup, so I was done.
No, damn. That's funny.
Said that. Who's being toxic?
That's Dave. Understandable.
True.
Have you guys seen this?
Pick and dig of a GCW.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
We're gonna get the first Dagobah pick of the tournament.
Ah.
Oh no, second.
Excited. Oh, second, wow.
I like it. I like it.
Alright, and Baron, what is your map pick?
Moose Conquest CW.
Mustafa Conquest CW. Alright. Baron, which side would you like first?
Give me 1 second. Yeah, we want white.
Okay, and Clone, which map would you like first?
I guess Dagobah.
Dagobah. Alrighty. I will DM you guys server details. Best of luck to both teams. We'll see you in the server.
Good luck, have fun.
Chill.
I think this is this will be the second series we've seen CW Conquest in. The difference about CW Conquest is that specs are on.
Yeah, and Dubs' team has a lot of good CW specs. Even Baron, as the fourth wheel on the team, has pretty good CW specs for his level comparatively.
You're what? Yeah, all right. Sorry, I was about to say what I was typing out. I do agree with that 100%. I do think that SHJCP though can hold their own with CW specs as well.
Yeah, majority 40 on Magna or Jet, very strong for sure.
So I am hype. I'm hyped for this. I'm hyped for the Dago. I think both teams kind of wanted that, but I'm still looking forward to it. Should be a spicy
I think
matchup.
both teams got the pick that they wanted. What was the pick Dubs' team chose? CW Conquest? Which map?
Mustafar.
Mustafar, okay. I see. Mustafar Conquest getting played 2 nights in a row, I see.
Yes. Just one was GCW. And predictions. Much to do, so little time. Got it. Who do you have taking this, Colin? What do you think? You think PD is going to bounce back from their 0-3 run so far in their final match of groups? Or do you think that SHJCP will make a run for first seed?
So I think this is going to go down to the fourth map. I don't think any team's 3-0ing here. It could go to overtime. I could see PD winning their conquest and then Clone's team winning both Dagobahs.
Yeah.
Probably winning brown side Dagobah just barely, but winning white side Dagobah maybe pretty dominantly, but we'll see about that. So overall, I think PD gets the dub here, but it'll be a very close dub, I think. I think they're pretty hungry for the dub here. They do not want to go winless here. They have all those guys have a lot of pride in their play.
Yeah, and I think it's a bit of a different story from Reconnoisseurs in Group A. I think it's not necessarily that they've just had a bunch of struggles. I think they just have had some slight problems in the middle of matches. I am hyped. We get to finally see the top lineup together. We're going to see ISO, Svenny, Dubs, and Baron all playing on the same day. Previously, we hadn't seen that at all. Somebody was on the sidelines for various reasons. But it's the same. It's also the top lineup for SHJCP, which makes this a pretty spicy matchup. But Pookie, whenever he plays, is always proven that he's kind of underrated where he's at. At least,
Definitely.
At least in regular class play. So
he'd be like the third fragger on their team, or the fourth fragger, and as a fourth or third fragger, he is very strong for sure. Especially on that sniper, he's got really good aim because I think he played Overwatch in the past. I don't really know too much about his past gaming experience, but I know he's played other shooters before, so he's got really good aim.
Yeah, and I think, like you said, this is gonna go all the way down to the wire.
I think this will be a pretty intense match.
People are flaming Doves in chat, which is nothing new.
Well, I think Doves enjoys it though, so it's fine.
Maybe he does, I don't know. I think he's used to it, if not enjoys it. Yeah, I mean, I think the Dagobah's going to be very hard for PD because of Clone solely, I feel like. I don't even think it's so much SHJCP as a whole. Just Clone is a monster on sniper maps. Like, he is...
I mean, we saw versus... I think were you the caster for the Supermad match with Clone versus Supermad?
Yes. Well, yeah, I was.
And then Clone was going toe-to-toe with all the Supermad guys. It felt like he was like hitting some of the craziest shots. Even Slender was giving him props in that match. Like, so if he's going toe-to-toe with the Supermad guys, even if it was NYC, that is still like, that's tough to do, for sure.
Yeah, so I think it's an uphill battle on this map for PD. I will say I have seen Doves have some pretty insane brown side Dagobahs, but for white side they seem to sometimes really struggle as individual players. I don't know how Svinny really ranks on Dago. I feel like I never see him play it. It's always some sort of mid-range map.
Yeah, I assume he's European, so you'd assume he's at least decent at it. And he loves. And we saw the one map that they did win was Coruscant GCW Whiteside versus SR. Keep in mind, and I think they actually lost. Did they win the brown side? They might have won the. I think they won the white side.
Yeah, they lost the brown side in the last 5 minutes of the map. They were either up or
Okay,
tied
okay.
up to that point.
But when they have this team has won a map, it was because Finny and Doves were on Darky tag teaming together. Those two together on Darky is pretty strong, actually. I think.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. The first Coruscant that they did win, both Doves and Svinny had over 2 KDs because of getting to Darky really fast and just taking care of business. So I think you're going to be watching to see if they can do that, and if they don't, it might be a bit rough for them, which sometimes happens on Dago. When you start brown side, sometimes you're just wiping, for the first 2 or 3 spawns, and it takes white side a while to get going. It's close to Moss in that way, but not quite. I think Moss, you get a little bit more for your early advantage on brown side than you do on Dago.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, in CW, I think the white side's better, right?
For Dago?
Yeah, because
No, for
you can
CW,
pull.
brown side's far better because of how hard it is to get them. I think
Does
that's
it,
a joint consensus.
does it switch the sides for CW on this map? I don't know.
have
But
no
yeah,
idea. I never played CW on this map.
Okay. A lot of people need swaps.
ISO, Buki, Sparks, Jordy, and I think Spinning is the swap.
So usually Doves prefers to go X-Wing the whole time here. We'll see if he does that. He really puts a lot of pressure on Flag.
What's your opinion on the best side to control on this map? I've heard differing opinions. Some people think you really need to control water side of the map if you're white, and you only maybe put 1 X-Wing for a spawn. I've also heard people say that you need to keep X-Wing under control the entire time. What's your thoughts on it? If you're pressuring this white side.
I mean, I don't have too deep of an opinion. I would probably go with whatever you have heard from other people. I'm my expert, but I do think it's important to, like, if they are dominating your water side spawn on white side, to start spawning 3 there to get it back, and then you can rotate back to a 2-2 split after that point. But you don't want them to dominate your water side spawn, or else they're just running flags through water spawn all day.
Yeah, I think that X-Wing, there's a advocate for having some control of it because it takes so long to pull flags sometimes, and brown side, when they lose control of water side, sometimes likes to spawn X-Wing for those long lines of sight. But either way,
yeah,
we are off. And I got the sides right. Let me know what you guys think here. Because
nice.
And people while they're alive.
Yeah, people are probably going to want to do, like, theater mode here so you can see a little bit better.
Yeah, I can probably make it bigger. I started off small. But this is how we're starting.
I think it's good if they go theater mode. But anyways, to the match,
Which reminds me,
Baron does go down.
Yeah.
Pookie's going off at 3K from Pookie. Oh my gosh!
We were talking about how his regular class play can be really damn good.
That's a Dubs, I believe, got by to the flag somehow. He's going to get pretty far, actually.
There we go.
We've dropped the
Ooh, he does go down to Sparks, though.
Okay.
Oh, J-Man's got this a pretty strong start for SHJCP here.
Carry me for a sec while I try and fix a couple things.
Yeah. They might get a cap here, Kevin.
No, don't even.
Jordy 40's pretty far at the flag. I'm not capping you, bro. He might. You should definitely go. Oh, he went down. He went down.
Where it's at? Okay, I see where it's at. All right.
They stopped it. It's all fine. That's it. Pookie's at the flag respawn zone right now, and PD doesn't know.
There we go. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is gonna take me a second. I'll get better as time goes.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see. I think it is showing everything now from what I'm looking at.
All right, there we go. And so, a fun thing about the statistic with the sides, the
We
middle
have
number
taken
is
the
the
rebel
flag score, so
flag.
0-0 obviously. The right number is team's total kills. So, it's 19 to 11 in total kills right now for Empire, actually.
Yeah. Hold up, does it show who's alive on the thing?
Yeah,
Oh, it
it does.
does. Like you can tell. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
It shows who's
So you
alive,
can tell
their
who-
health, too.
Spawned in depending on who the names are. That is actually very
Empire
advanced
has
technology
seized
here,
the
guys. This
rebel
has never been
flag.
seen before.
The Empire has momentarily lost
Yeah,
the
that is
rebel's
false.
flag.
Why does it show... It can't be Empire with 22. It should be the opposite.
I'm sure we have some glitches in the system. It's brand new, but this is pretty high level stuff for sure.
Yeah, I'll have to fix that.
But not
Okay.
too much going on right
Yeah,
now.
we'll focus on the match now. The overlays get the total kills is false, but the rest should be correct. And we'll focus on the match here. I'll start actually casting.
Nah, you're good.
We got devs on X-Wing, I think you were talking about. He likes to play on X-Wing. Clone has gotten a couple kills though, and I think Clone is currently he's tied with Pookie for the most frags in the server. Actually, Pookie's off to a hell of a start.
Yeah, Pookie is he come to play today. He played CS:GO with you guys last night, so his aim's on point right now. He does go down to dubs though. Oh, he killed himself actually. And Jordy Ford just got his Wookiee out.
Yeah, he does have his Wookiee out already. That's really early in the map. We're only 4 minutes in.
So you're one of the top Wookiees in the game. Where would you rate Jordy Forty as a Wookiee player?
I don't know if I'm a top. I appreciate the praise, but I think Jordy's a better Wookiee player than I am.
Okay.
Yeah, he's.
I think he is a
I
first
think,
number.
I think Jordy's mortar classes are his best spec classes. We have Clone on Bothan. I think his mortar classes are like his best spec classes in the game. I think he's insane on them. He has consistent air frags when he's playing them, and I don't even think he's trying to show off in a way. He just has that type of aim. So
Yeah, I mean, if you can hit them, it's definitely good because they can't get a shock off or whatever, you know.
And now that he's got that early, once the Darkies do come out, it's going to be hard for PD to make much happen, which I think they're all dead at the moment.
So something about SHJCP with Sparks on their team on this map, Sparks will not let them get any, the white side will not get any free flag touches because Sparks will be by that hut or somewhere in the far back, you know.
That is true, yeah. That is very true. Sparks is not an aggressive player. I think Sparks fulfills that cleanup role very well. Speaking of Sparks, he just goes down to Doves. And Doves gets a double kill on Water Spawn. The Darkies are coming out for PD now. ISO has it and so does Sparks. Or not Sparks,
Spawn's
Doves.
coming in now.
Doves is going to have a Wookiee and a sniper on him. He misses the initial shot, but takes out Sparks all the same. And the Wookiee's also one hit in the back. I think it's only
Doves
Clone
find that very well.
Clone's going to go down for long.
Flag.
And when the best player on the other team's down for long, you go really aggro, you zerg hard.
And they're going to get 2 kills. I think the only player alive is one on X-Wing. Yeah, Jordy. And he's on the Wookiee, too. This is going to be a very hard flag to stop. And in fact, the flag carrier went straight water. He went out of and down into water from caves, so Jordy doesn't have a line of sight. Svenny's going to get to the base. It's looking like a cap.
Oh, well, good pathing from Svenny there. I don't see a way for SHJCP to stop this, and that'll be 1-0 for them.
4-1.
Let's see, does the score automatically update too, or is that a no-go?
It does. The Empire have 1 flag cap now.
Oh, wow, we don't have to answer who's got the...
Yep.
The only thing that's wrong is I think the kills are mixed up for the total score for the teams is all, but everything else is right.
Yeah, I think it's reversed. The Empire has 35, Rebels have 43, but Empire has been catching up in terms of total frags since the Dark Troopers have come out. Speaking of, Baron just got 2 kills. He's in the back water spawn here.
I mean, Baron's got a lot of good darkies surrounding him right now, so he can just kind of play as I'll finish the kills when they get the shocks, you know?
Yeah. And I think he's proving you also right that his spec play for where he's at his rank is one of the best. You know, he has a solid darkie. He can do solid on Wookiee as well. Penny is having an interesting interaction with Pookie. Is going to lose that fight.
I see. Unfortunately for SHJCP, it's going to come down to who wins the map, and they haven't gotten pressure on the flag since the first 2 minutes because the darkies are obviously up now.
Yeah, that's, you know, it's a good point. You're playing CTF and Conquest, so the flags don't mean too much. A win is a win, regardless of how close it actually was. What a shot from Clone onto Doves. Doves put his head out, and it was immediately removed. Spinny though. This is the thing about darkies on Dagobah is you can just keep one darkie in the back around caves, and then the rebels have a hard time pushing up because there's it's so much presence on the map. Jordy's trying to be sneaky to X-Wing. Baron's behind him, but Jordy notices, takes out Baron for long spawn.
Wow.
There
well
is
played by Demon there.
Doves does spawn here, and I think Jordy just completely missed what was going on there.
Oh yeah, I think he missed the spawn or something. Yeah,
Pookie
but
though,
Pookie going.
yeah, that was long.
Yeah, Pookie's hitting some really nice shots right now. He's playing extraordinarily well.
There's nobody that spawns for PD on the X-Wing side. It's going to be up to Baron to come over and try and take care of the problem. Pookie's not connecting just yet, and that's 3 kills in a row for PD.
For a moment there, it looked like SHJCP was going to get their control back, but a few little misplays, not really together enough, maybe.
Yeah, at the time when Pookie was in X-Wing spawn, there was only 2 of PD alive, but those 2 PD players managed to take out 3 of SHJCP, which just ruined control. So numbers advantage situations like that can come back to bite you later on. Speaking of,
they cleared them all out, but it doesn't really matter that they get the full clear because the enemy team's all making spawn here.
yeah, 3 of them spawn X-Wing. 1 has gone down. I think, no, actually, ISO took out Clone. ISO spawned a sniper. Clone was not ready for that. Sparks is in between Dark Troopers here. He actually doesn't get one. Did get one? He did get one. No, Pookie got one. That's kind of a confusing scenario.
Yeah.
What a nade from Clone. Sends Finny high, sky high.
he got an air frag, you're saying?
It was a regular grenade, but basically, yeah. Finny was
Oh,
jetting.
okay. Okay. An air nade. That's interesting. I do think Sparks is going to have to stop playing this goaltender role here if they want to get a cap here and get a tie at least.
I think they should try and a couple sneak plays too. Jordy tried one earlier. He actually almost made it pull off.
The sneak play could work too but
And there's the Wookiee I was talking about. Jordy with 2 kills on X-Wing side. I don't even think he took a hit of damage.
well played. Sparks is pushing up now. Nice shots from Sparks.
Yeah, there's a double kill. You were talking about how he needs to move forward. He does just that, although the sole water player for SHJCP just went down. Pookie's all the way back in X-Wing.
Empire has seized
If anybody's
the
going to go
rebel
for this, man, they're going to have to cover some real estate.
Yeah, I don't think they know he's back here.
Oh, they do.
We've dropped
Oh,
the rebel
they do,
flag.
yeah.
There was a pull on the opposite side of the map that has been at least temporarily stopped.
It should get a reset when ISO gets on it. He does not.
Svinny is in water, X-Wing water, but he is getting shot at by 3 rebels. He actually does manage to take one of them out and is still alive. He's going to go down finally.
So do you think if the teams are pretty evenly matched, do you think it's possible to win on brown side if it's like evenly matched or no?
It's difficult. I mean, there's a reason that I think right side has a really high percentage win rate over scrims and matches on this mode and map combination, but I think it's possible, yes. It just, the thing is like, if your teams are evenly matched, you have pretty good Wookiees. But as we're talking about, this Baron is going to go down, but he got that really close to water spawn. That's going to be an easy touch.
They up the clone to stop this.
Jordy's behind him.
Clone's abusing those really tough
We
rocks
have
right now.
taken the rebels'
He does have
flag.
to reload though.
The Empire has momentarily
Gonna
lost
get it a few
the
feet further
rebels'
to the
flag.
spawn, but that's about all they're gonna get out of it. Somebody should spawn as engineer here. Actually, never mind. PD just cleans it up while that's all happening, and this is gonna be really hard to stop now. Should be the
rebels'
2-0.
flag.
He's getting sniped at, but he does get the swap
He-
off.
And he will get the score unless they get a headshot on him. And he gets
That's
the
a
cap.
point for the
That'll most
Empire.
likely be the first map win for PD.
Yeah, it's 2.5 minutes left. This is gonna be really hard to bounce back from. You know, maybe the draw you could have said that was they could have gone for, but 2-0, pretty rough, especially with how the map's been going since Dark Troopers have come out for PD. And there's another wide for them.
At
We
this
have
point,
taken the rebels' flag.
I don't honestly know what the game plan is. I guess it's just all blitz their flag and pray for a miracle. And of course, don't let them cap too, yeah?
Clone's gonna spawn his Wookiee. There is that flag that we were talking about. Clone's gonna go down. I think that's every member of SHJCP down again. Clone is down for long. And the 3-0 looks really possible, although Sparks and Pookie combined for 2.
Yeah, they might be able to stop here.
ISO's on Sniper. He's a one hit,
have
but Baron
taken
actually
the
took out
rebel
Sparks, so the
flag.
line of sight is covered right now. ISO gets the swap to NG,
Yeah, Baron playing pretty damn well in this darkie right now.
and it is through.
That's a point.
Well played by PD. A 3-0 on white side, that's what you're supposed to do.
And it's on SHJCP's map pick. Of course, like you said, yeah, they should be getting the 3-0, but it's still a win on your opponent's map pick, which you were really looking for. And it
Baron Red top fragging for his team. The captain
that
has
is true.
arrived.
He did top frag.
And then Pookie and Clone showing they're pretty strong of those brown side snipers. SHJCP is gonna have to probably win the favored side on this conquest map. I think white side's better actually on Mustafar Conquest, I believe.
I think specs change it up just a bit. It might, because I think Magnet is better than Jet.
And the Jet Trooper. Jet Trooper, if you're trapped at 1 as Jet Trooper, or if you're trapped at 0 as Jet Trooper, you can just jet out of there, kind of, you know, so
That is
could change that dynamic. And you can jet up the base 4 too. There's some options you got. You don't have to do that crazy jump up to 4 you usually have to do.
Ugly boards everywhere. Is it a test? Yes.
Who said it?
I mean, yes, it is a test. I don't know about it being ugly. Never. Appreciate that.
Is that the Never from my team, or is that a different Never?
That is
I
the
don't
never
remember.
for never from your team.
No, Never has another name, like Never Enforcing, and like Twitch though too.
Is it? I think never is him. I could be wrong.
Does he have 2 Twitch accounts?
Dude, don't catch me lying.
I don't. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
It's gonna be interesting how this map plays with Jet Troopers and Magnus. I haven't honestly seen it too much. I don't really have too much experience on how it plays.
I mean, yeah, the interesting thing is, like, I think as majority of BCL, we don't have a whole lot of experience with CW specs on Conquest because it's a recent addition where we decided to let that, you know, be allowed.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, if we play Mustafar CW CTF here, it makes sense to play Mustafar CW Conquest, right? Or I don't know.
interestingly enough, it actually swaps sides.
That's good. That's good. Sparks is a very good Mustafar player, though. In Conquest.
It's 3 in a row for PD to start off. Clone was the only one that got a kill, and he's just gonna try and stay alive here.
Yeah, he
He's
didn't
really
want to
low.
die. If he would have died there, he would have died for long, so he definitely backed off.
Republic is in control of a command post. Enemy reinforcements Reinforcements are decreasing.
The Republic gets base 0 during all of this. I think Sparks has gone all the way to base 1, so it's not going to be a very long bleed.
Yeah,
it'll change.
unless someone spawns on Sparks at
Great
one.
bait from Jordy. Baited does into the det, but he does get traded out.
Sparks actually decided to go to 5 instead.
Yeah, he's got Spinny behind him. See if he knows he's here. He does. Oh, the det went flying high though, and Dove spawned behind him, so Sparks will go down without getting too much for it. Now the bleed is, I think, decidedly in favor of the Republic. Uh-oh. These are off.
That's
how to fix that.
Yeah, CIS is trapped at 4 and 3, I believe, right?
Looks like it. I wonder if that's just a function of the OBJ, because it's only showing 3 CPs. Yeah, it's only showing.
It's showing 0 too, though.
So it's showing,
It's showing
4, but
4.
it's not showing 5 and 6, or 4, 5, and 6 for some reason.
Okay.
We've lost control of a command
Maybe
post.
it's fine.
SHJCP has gotten on to CP2. In the meantime, 3 of PD has spawned at CP5.
That might be a mistake. We'll find out, though.
Iso's gonna go down, Finny does, so does Doves. It's only Baron alive for about...
Control.
And we're at 3 and 5 again.
Being depleted.
And Clone got one before he died, but yeah, you're not gonna kill all 3. That would have been a miracle. And I believe SHJCP has got an advantage on this map.
Yeah, for the time being, they definitely do. The bleed should be in their favor. Now, I will say the tickets are in favor of Republic slightly. They do have a deficit to overcome, but they do have map control right now. And actually, Spinny, because of the way the overlay works, is killed us right now.
Reinforcements are being depleted. The Republic is in
Doves is
control
going
of
to
the
come behind
command
Sparks
post.
here. I don't think Sparks is aware. Yeah, that was a pretty easy death. I think they're stabilizing just a bit, getting a bit of the map control back.
Yeah, definitely. We got the Magna out.
Yeah, PD and SHG spewing a bit of a brawl here outside the bottom of the ramp, but PD's getting all of the kills. They start taking bases back, and I think we're going to see them trapped at 4 and 3 again.
The Republic is in control of a command
Somebody's
post.
trying to go
They're
down
losing
below
reinforcements.
for
Keep it up.
to come up the other ramp. But it's not going to happen. SHJCP's backed them up just a bit. Looks like Pookie's going to jump towards CP0, maybe 5? Nah, he's going to go 0. He's electing to keep things safe.
Try and spread things out a little bit here.
Command
See if
post
somebody
under
spawns
attack.
on him. The spawn is coming in now.
Ooh, he baits it out. He's just baiting it out. He's like, oh, they didn't spawn it. I'll take it.
He was going to go to the CP they didn't spawn on. Jordy Magma, one of the best, is going to get a kill on base 5. ISO trades on the
Wow,
ground.
what a shot.
Now under hostile control. The command post is under Republic control.
Jordy 40's staying alive so well right now.
Yeah, I'm going to make it a bit bigger for the next stream, guys. It'll be easier to read.
Yeah, I think if they watched on full screen, it'd be fine, but if they want chat up at the same time, it's a little bit harder, obviously, for them.
Yeah, we'll work on it. I need to not cover the kill feed too, or I'll get yelled at.
It's our first time using. Oh yeah, the kill feed should be. Well, granted, the kill feed you don't really need it with that stuff, you know, but still, it helps to have the kill feed so you know who killed who, you know, stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we might
move it a little bit.
We might transfer it to the bottom and make it bigger.
Or you could just center it more. I don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on the map, SHJCP is winning the fight for CP2. Clone gets a double. He's looking for the third. And there it is.
Oh, what a 3K from Clone. Can he get the 4K, though?
Is it going to be the team ace? It is for Clone.
Wow, Clone is... And when Clone starts hitting his shots, he goes crazy. 2 people died for SHJCP on the side, though. I do not know what happened over there.
We have a bunch of LOLs and Jordy going, okay. Maybe they fell through the map? Oh, bridge is blown.
Bridge is blown up. What?
It's not blown. I'm watching Jordy on the other side of it. The bridge was blown as I was crossing.
I don't see it on my screen, but we have a controversy in the works right now. This will be known as the bridge was broken controversy.
That's supposed to be modded, so that can't happen too. We're gonna have to figure that one out.
But it's up right now, so when was this thing broken?
Yeah, because somebody either did it and immediately repaired it, or... Yeah.
The new bug. Oh boy, are they trapped at 0?
Reinforcements are being depleted.
Right.
Don't think
Okay, they
they're
have
trapped.
two.
Yeah, I don't think they're
they
trapped.
have two. They have 2, but ISO is there at 2. And he takes down Sparks at 2.
PD's gonna get 2 for this, because there's 3 of them on the base right now. Does is outside 0, containing SHJCP just a bit. They might be getting close to being stuck here. I think they have
Another
5.
command post under Republic control. Enemy reinforcements are decreasing. Hostiles have gained
Doves
a
trying to
command
fight.
post.
Jordy trying to fight Doves here, and it's not gonna work out for him. Doves is gonna get on this base. He is gonna be spawned on by presumably Jordy. We'll see this fight again. Oh, there's 2
So
here.
what do you
Clone is
think-
here as well.
So PD right now is running double jet. You think that's fine? That's probably okay in 4v4.
Yeah, it depends on the skill of your jets. If you got 2 really good jets like Svenny and Doves, I could see that working out fine. You still have your 2 engineers to hopefully support 1 each, right? You take like run duos type thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, by the same token,
switch off.
yeah, I was gonna say by the same token, the biggest risk of running double jet is you're extremely squish.
Yeah.
You die really easy. Clone's gonna end up in a 2-on-1 here on the base 3, and he's gonna go down.
That's fine. Granted, the jet spawned there, so the jet can just jet back up, so it's not that big of a deal that the jet spawned there.
That's another command post
But
under
right
Republic
now-
control.
There's a 50 ticket lead for Republic, so that CIS
Command
needs some
post is now
decent
under
control
hostile
here.
control.
Do you think if the bridge did get broken, it's a CW specific thing and not a GCW specific thing?
Possible. I don't know how mods work. I don't know if
This-
it's
Command post under
a
attack.
universal thing or does it have to be done per era. But
Yeah.
SHJCP does the opposite on CP3 from before. They combine on Svenny, and they're going to get that base. Baron's taking base 5 during this.
Enemy has taken a command post.
And Doves and Jordy are brawling on base 2. Doves is taking his time behind the bench. Oh, what a shot from Jordy, though. Takes out Doves. That's a double kill for him on that base.
Yeah. Jordy is going
Another
off,
command
but
post for the Republic.
He's only got 140 health. He is going to go
He
down to
does go
ISO's
down,
push. It is a trade, though. Sparks is going to take ISO out. Clone wins the fight on Baron on base 5 just in time to get it right, too.
Lost, but not the battle. A command
PD
post
is
is
doing
now
a
under
very good
hostile
job
control.
keeping base 4, though. I really haven't. It's been a while since SHJCP has gotten 4 this match.
You think 5.5
Enemy
minutes
has
is
taken a
enough to
command
recover
post.
from a 50
Our
ticket lead?
reinforcements are being depleted.
If you get the base edge, just keep it, but that's pretty hard to do versus if it's been even up to that point or if the other team's even winning, obviously.
Yeah.
But you don't have to panic yet. You probably press the panic button around the 3-minute mark-ish, I would say.
Okay. You are the we're regarded as the conquest god, so I defer to you there.
Well, in the 15-minute timer, you probably actually know a little bit more, but it's a little bit different when it's 60 minutes, obviously. But yeah, 15 minutes, you have probably more knowledge there.
I'm sure you've been asked, but do you have one you prefer, or do you think both have their benefits?
Both other benefits, yeah.
Okay. It looks like PD might be... They're stuck on 4-1, I think. There is gonna be a double kill across the map from ISO and Svenny. But they have 2 spawning 1 and 2 spawning 4. They're gonna get on base 2 here. Oh my god, Jordy just destroys both of them. Clone actually got a double kill on 1 too. I think they
All down for PD, but they will all be making spawn, fortunately for them.
Command post under
Nobody
attack.
spawns 1 for PD.
They all spawn 4, and Jordy 40's up here saying, come at me, but he does go down.
He does get 1. It's gonna be a 3-on-3. Pookie's just chilling on 2. He does not feel pressured to move, which I think is perfectly fine. And let's see, Baron's gonna run to base 5. Nobody from SHJCP spawned here. Baron is he's gonna be able to get this base. You just lock him out with nades.
He's gonna run out of nades soon, though. That's his last
Oh, and
one.
Jordy comes in. But a shot from
He does.
Baron takes him out. That's a huge win.
Yeah. big win for PD there.
Spinny got 0 at the same time with his jet, but SHJCP is applying pressure to 4. There's 2 SHJCP members here.
Public control.
But ISO gets 1, stays alive. Spinny comes in and gets the other.
Hostiles have gained a command post.
Now SHJCP is desperate to get a bleed. That's why Sparks is going down to 3 here.
Now he's versus Doves here on the space. Doves is shoveling out some health packs. But Sparks has the damage edge.
Yeah, Sparks is just glued onto him.
Doves, I think, is out of health packs, and he's going to drop. That's a huge win from Sparks.
And that's Sparks' specialty.
Baron falls off the mountain.
Command post has been lost.
Was he Jet?
He was
Did he just come out Jet?
Post under Republic
Okay.
control.
But Benny got 2 during this. PD is doing very good at staying spread out, so that CIS does not get a significant lead here. They still have a 40-ticket lead, despite the fact it looked like SHJCP had gotten map control.
Indeed. I think at this point, SHJCP is going to probably need to rush here.
Spooky walks in and misses his poison, but the rest of
all
SHJCP...
dead for long.
Yeah,
all dead for long.
That's 8 seconds on the spawn, like you said, for everybody. Jordy's taking
That
base
might
4.
that might be GG.
I think
that's
they have base
GG.
0. I think they have base 0.
Oh, is it? Are you right? No, it's GG, bro. That's game. The SHJCP takes
Hostiles
it.
have gained a command
It
post.
is, you're right. Oh my god, I thought they had base 0. All the bases are
Under
won.
hostile control.
What did it
Well
happen?
played, man. Well played by SHJCP. The magnets came out for Pookie and J-Man, and they just killed them all for long, and it was game.
That can be a bit of a
Enemy has taken
tilter.
a command post.
I mean, that's how Conquest goes. You win the whole map, and then you just randomly lose it. And it's not like CTF where you have a 2-0 lead, they get a cap, you're like, oh, okay, they got a cap, no big deal. It's like, oh, we all died for long, GG. We're done for the day. And then Sparks is probably like, we don't even need a bridge,
They can destroy it
No.
all they want.
No bridge, no problem. Jordy 40. Strong
what a map.
performance. Pookie, even though he only had 4 kills, 39 points, making sure to stay in the game by taking bases.
Clone top fragging for the entire server, and I mean, Doves has gone negative 2 maps in a row. That's not quite the performance you're expecting from
It
your
looks
top
like
player.
looks like Svenny and Conquest got caught in the role where he had to cap the bases for other people. As the secondary fragger on his team, you want someone else capping the bases for Svenny and letting him clap cheeks.
I
And-
think Svenny spent
what-
a lot of his time on base 4.
And I see this being a very... Doves will have a very strong Wookiee on this map for sure, but Clone has a nasty Darkie, Jordy 40's got a nasty Darkie, and Sparks has a very solid Darkie, so this looks pretty good for SHJCP as long as they don't get early capped on here.
Yeah, you know, it's a tied up series, which means that if they do manage to bring out the win here for SHJCP, then PD is going to have to bounce back and not repeat what happened on their map pick, you know, just now. They had to lead the entire map. It was a pretty solid lead, and then you end up going down.
The story so far has been that the other team, the team that didn't pick the map is winning. No, I don't think this is the right screen, game.
It is not, but Dago's trolling me. We're gonna go back to Musty. Dago's trolling me. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, I figured out why it's not working. It's because
Whilst that screenshot you're showing, it was Clone and J-Man. Oh, that's funny. Everyone.
It's because Dago doesn't exist. I don't have a map file of it, or a video file of it.
What are you showing it for the first one or no?
No, I don't think I was.
I guess we're like.
File of it, but we don't. Alright, well, moving on.
Jordy Ford is calling it right now.
Jordy spawns water here with Clone. That's your 2, you know, presumably top players. I think you could argue Sparks might be in there. But Dove's gonna get first blood. There's another kill for PD as Baron spawns Inji and gets a double.
That's a lot down for long right now for SHJCP.
Yeah, Doves is going to get another one on this X-Wing, but Sparks does spawn in and take both of the X-Wing players out, which is huge. Going to alleviate some pressure for SHJCP.
It's interesting to see Sparks not go white side NG at the start of the ticket, but that's something he loves to do, but he's deciding to go sniper only.
Baron is on the NG. He is back here, but he does have 2 on him, including an NG of the SHJCP zone. And that's going to be a flag kill for Jordy, which is going to give him 4 points. And that's 4 in a row for SHJCP. They've rebounded quite nicely. I don't think anybody's down for long, though.
Sparks is at the Yoda hut right now.
Baron's going to spawn NG again.
He's killing people for the Yoda hut.
Is there ever a point you think that NG's a misplay?
I mean, mostly for pushing in sometimes, but for defense, NG's great on this map.
We think so? Okay.
Yeah. I know Kevin, whenever I talk to Kevin, he flames anyone that plays NG on this map. He calls them a troll.
The Empire has our flag.
Empire's actually got a touch. Speaking of NGs, the NG's a flag runner.
Yeah.
He's gonna make it into this. He does have a sniper and a nade on him, and he's just gonna drop. He got sandwiched hard there.
He was not expecting there to be a nade there. He was hoping he'd just roll on through, you know.
And it looks like PD will defend this flag. But it's a different start, right? SHJCP is getting kills. And there's another touch.
The pressure from SHJCP has been insane. He does go down immediately, though, but still. Getting this pressure early on before Darkies, thumbs up to them.
Spinny, though, he's made it to the white side flag. There's three kills for PD in the feed. About 4 seconds on the spawn.
Yeah, Svenny has flag.
See how he manages to handle this. He takes out Sparks off spawn. Great shot. He's got Jordy and Clone on him, though, and he is going to drop. Doves is X-Wing, but he should have been called out by Pookie. Jordy's going to meet Doves to start off here. Clone, I think, is moving elsewhere. Bunch of missed shots from both sides, but now Doves is going to have 2 on him. Jordy actually manages to get that Sparks TK.
He's probably like, oh. Clone does have his Darky up.
That's early. 4 minutes. We're not even 4 minutes into the map, and he has it. And there is no flag cap from PD, so it's going to get exponentially harder.
Yeah, this is the worst person that can have Darky for them too. Clone, of all people, yeah.
And Jordy, I know, isn't far off. He had that flag kill early on. He's gotten a few since. In fact, he is currently on 4 frags, so he's just missing 1. He needs 1 more kill.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right, if he has that flag kill. Clone is just dominating now. See if he keeps it up, he does go down to Svenny.
Yeah, Svenny's got his NG. He's on Wookie. He's on 7 kills.
Go.
So you go from a 300 health class to an 800 health class. Not bad.
That always feels good.
Speaking of, Baron is also on 7 kills of his own and has Wookie.
The Baron's been playing well this all the way through.
3 kills though. Gonna get into X-Wing. He does only have Pookie in front of him. I thought it was gonna get hard for PD, but it looks like they're playing fairly well. That's gonna get forced onto Pookie, but Pookie does end up winning that fight.
Pookie's going Darky.
Yeah, Pookie's gotten the Darky out. It looks like SHJCP stabilizing just a little from the earlier scare. Jordy has Darky as well. There's 3 Dark Troopers for SHJCP out. We're only 5 minutes into the map. ISO goes down to 1 of those Darkies, which there's 2 in the water spawn for PD right now. Great shot from Svenny, though. It's going to take out 1, and he takes out the other as well.
Svenny's Wookie on this water side has just been so strong for PD that if they just keep this going, they could end up just tying this map, neutralizing the damage a little bit here.
Yeah, you would go to a CQ map which decides all. One of you has to win.
Yeah.
It's conceivable. I've seen it happen. Brown side defense on this map is almost as scary as brown side Moss defense, but by the same token,
with this Svenny Wookie, the way he's playing right now, he's just playing exceptional right now.
He is
Like, he's dominating.
Yeah, he is on really low health. He's only got 178 health to his name right now. So.
Yeah, the darkies need to make sure not to tunnel on him though too much. Oh, the bug rock at him.
Oh my god, what a shot from Baron onto Jordy. Takes him out in the middle of the air. It seems like it's getting really hard for SHJCP to get chain kills and get set up for the spawn kill in the spawns for PD. As I say that, Clone's doing it, kind of.
I think Dubs just has too much pressure on the flag. He just pulls again right now.
Yeah, I mean, Clone's keeping the rest of PD busy in the back spawn, so Dubs is, it's 2-1 on 1v3s. Clone's lost his already. Dubs does get one on his ends, but it's only one.
Sparks with a nice double jet there to take him out. And now that Sparks has gotten his darky, Pookie's going over to that sniper role, that 3 darky sniper that some teams like to play on white side.
There's 3 in a row for SHJCP. The spawn will come in for all 3, I believe. But Baron is the one that's going to be the recipient. He's going to have one spawn. Pookie versus Doves on this X-Wing side of the map. Doves, like you said, has been here this entire map. Is not too fussed about being anywhere else. And I think he just got... No, ISO's actually the one that kills Pookie.
I mean, honestly, if they can just slow down Doves, dominate the other side of the map, it's doable, but it's been hard to slow down Doves so far.
2 SHJCP members spawn here. Doves, I don't know if Doves knows one's behind him. It doesn't matter. ISO's here. There's a duo here of PD that's getting up towards flag. But as that happens, Empire's going to touch. ISO's going for his own touch.
The Imperial
yeah, Jordy 40's just pulling flags right now.
Clone went down off spawn. There's 2 Wookiees in front of Jordy.
Everything is so split up right now for both sides. We'll see who comes out on top in this skirmish. Pookie does stop ISO. That's really big for SHJCP.
There is 3 of PD on this flag carrier. I almost want Jordy to go out the backside here.
He got triple teamed. There's not much he could do, but good pressure nonetheless. Don't make it a touch here. They just said there's no way they get touched, and they ran away, and he gets another kill.
Yeah, he's got to get Doves. Or, well, actually, he doesn't really have to. Actually, it's gonna be... Oh my god, what the hell was that second shot?
Baron, I don't know how he got that shot on Sparks when Sparks was jetting out from that angle.
Sparks' model was behind him for me, and Sparks died. But that's insane, nonetheless. What a flick.
Was there an auto turret there?
No, it was a flick. It was his flick onto Sparks that killed him.
I haven't seen those flick before. What's going on?
Well, I think it's been lit up. And never mind, he's no longer part of the server for the time being.
Oh, Shenny's just getting that slight damages on him.
Doves is again on this X-Wing side.
He's just trusting his team to go Wookiee while he goes sniper and just pushes. That's a pretty smart plan by them.
Sparks is going to go... It has taken down Doves twice, which is huge. The X-Wing side has been the problem for them. He's just jetting on the flag, though. Bit of a risk.
Did he touch? Okay, he didn't touch at least. That's good that he didn't touch there. He does go down, though.
Yeah, there's too many members of PD up right now. And
it just feels like SHJCP isn't standing in the spawns enough, Like, they get to the spawns, but then they don't stay in the spawns and spawn kill.
Yeah, you gotta... I think you need at least 1 wipe before you go for that flag touch. I could be completely wrong on that. I'm not as experienced on Dagobah. I'm an NA player, and NA is notorious for not playing Dagobah. But...
it's just that you frustrate the enemy team by spawn killing them, usually.
Doves is gonna win onto Pookie again on the X-Wing side. But he's... Oh, there's the flick. Turns around, takes out Jordy. He's going to be on the flag. Jordy is down for long spawn.
Imperial's flag is ours.
Ooh, Doves get pretty far with it then.
I don't know what that jump was, though, and he does not get any real estate. This was going to take out Clone, and both back spawns are going to be cleared out.
It looks like they could turtle up here for sure. ISO's even playing Wookiee. You don't see that ISO Wookiee too often, but when you do, he gets headshot. So, never mind.
I mean, it's 4.5 minutes left on the map, right? And at this point in time, SHJCP is struggling to get any momentum. PD have looked fine, weathering the storm of these Dark Troopers.
He's just going X-Wing non-stop. They just haven't had an answer for it.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, you might just want to trust the 1v1 and just press the rest of the team pressures, but he's about to pull again.
Yeah, nobody from PD or SHJCP has come back to check this. He's taking his sweet time, but he doesn't really need to. He's gonna touch as spawn comes in, but I think all of SHJCP's up.
The Empire has our flag.
He has clone in
Han's
front
here.
of him. Oh, right as he throws the nade, close goes for the jet.
Imperial
I
flag has
thought
been
that was a
dropped.
bit sketch. It is gonna work out.
Sparks? I was down for long. Sparks has flag and K. Let's see if his team can come to help or not. So far, no good though.
Baron and ISO are here. But
The Imperial flag
There,
is
Yeah,
ours.
the
that's
help,
right.
the help is dead.
they get the touch and then it just falls apart at the seams from there. Sparks is gonna get one with a nade,
The Alliance flag has been dropped.
but
And
that is
Dove
always gonna
flanks.
get. Oh,
Maybe he got the flag.
touched. Yeah, Spinny touched
we
during all
totally
this.
missed it.
Yeah, we completely
The
missed this.
Empire
I
has
had no
our
idea. Empire touched. What
The
is going
Alliance
on?
flag has been dropped.
I think Spinny's
They
in.
touched- But SHJCP touched the K one. They might get away with this.
Yeah, so we might be tied still with 3 minutes left in this map.
Jordy 40's on the. He's gonna get this cap, I believe, unless a miracle happens. He's getting
ISO's
that switch on
looking
to
for
AP.
it. ISO gets the shot. It's a darky touching.
Oh, Sparks is in a very tough area, but he does get behind the rock here.
Yeah.
He needs to stay at the rock. Okay, this is a bit crazy, but okay, it's fine. Clone killing everybody.
Dubs
And
is
that'll be a
here.
cap
Dubs
for-
is here though. Oh, okay, Dubs goes down. What in the
well-
world was the last minute?
So SHJCP saw. Okay, Spinny somehow got that flag. No big deal. We'll just get this one, eh? It's a good job. The SHJCP not freaking out too much. And it's not over yet. 2 minutes ago, you got your darkies. You can cap this thing. And Brownside, if Dubs keeps doing what he's doing, they can cap too, and he's doing it again.
Yeah, the thing to think about, I think, is PD has done so well when it wasn't chaos. It's starting to turn into a bit chaotic. So I think it's conceivable that we could see a swing in SHJCP's favor. There's a lot of kills for SHJCP right now. I do want to point out, I just watched Finny toss a mine into caves.
Did he toss it mine into cave and the flag as well?
I
Because
don't
he's
know
down.
about the flag, but they're all
All
down.
of PD is down. Clone got a 4K.
The Empire
Actually,
has
one
our
up,
We
one
flag.
up.
did toss it on the flag and got Jordy.
Oh no, it was in the water, wasn't it, too, so I couldn't see it. 5-head play from Smitty showing he has played this map before.
And then Baron's auto turret destroys clone.
And then there's a nerd call out. You love to see it.
Let's see it. Dubs is on X-Wing once again.
Honestly, that mine play might have saved the map there, and that got them the momentum.
Yeah, we're looking like
Pretty much stopped everything.
we might still see a tie here. You know, there's a minute left in the map, but it's all PD in the kill feed for the moment. Svenny is popping off.
Yeah, Svenny's going crazy. Another kill coming in from Svenny there.
He's got one behind him, but Dubs is here with him, so it does not matter.
The Imperial flag is out.
It's
Dubs gets
control here.
another one and another one. PD is wiping SHJCP right now.
Unfortunately, ISO has flag as Wookiee. He's going through X-Wing. It's gonna be a long walk there. It takes you cannot cap as Wookiee. They need a sniper to pick up flag. It takes about a minute to cap as Wookiee from there.
Does it really?
Actually, no, it takes like 40 seconds. I think he can make it if he keeps running. Actually, as long as he switches at spawn, I think.
Yeah, the SHJCP has stabilized. So it looks like it's going to end up being a tie map. We're gonna go to a conquest that decides it all.
Yeah, we will not be getting overtime unless we see a tie on Conquest, which would be insane, by the way, but I do not think it's gonna.
It has happened in scrims. It has yet to happen in an official match, but it has happened in scrims. It is very rare. But
I do think it's pretty good for PD to have those Magnas on this last map with the
yes,
Baron
I
and
do
Sven.
think it's very good. It can transform players like ISO, and Baron and Svenny, like you were talking about. So it'll be interesting. I think the only thing that could come back to bite them was running too many. Dubs with 36 kills, by the way. That was a much better map from him. But we'll see.
Alright, I'm back. I had to I crashed at the stat screen. I'll join soon, so the
okay.
I'm not starting it up.
No
Hopefully
big deal.
Hopefully I don't give a name bug and it says I'm playing the match, you know, like.
I don't think that's how it works. I think as long as it's the same player rejoining, you're fine.
Okay.
But I don't know the intricacies of that. I could be wrong.
I think if it's a different one, you're right. That's usually when it happens. Oh, man. Join the server. Yeah, this has been a great match so far. It'll be interesting. So did you think this plays into PD's favor that they have the Magnus at the end here?
I want to say yes. I want to say PD's got this. I won't fully commit. We'll go, but I'll go. You know what? Actually, I'll commit. PD's got this. It's going to be the first PD win of the group stage. That is what's going to happen.
I think I agree with you. The Magnus, I think, are too strong. ISO's got a great Magnus. Vinny's got, you know. Well, what do you mean? Did I mess it up?
No, my computer is messing up.
Okay. Well, I just crashed too, so everything's going downhill.
I didn't see Sparks, Doves, Baron. Who the hell else did this?
Yeah, in the chat, everyone needs to spam whatever team they think is gonna win this. Start spamming which team you think's got it, so I can just see. Just keep spamming the team names, guys. Okay. Oh, beam rifle's taken. Yeah, they've never lost before. Thanks, guys.
Oh yeah. Well, at least Pictures leaves an SHJCP. And I don't see any other legitimate ones yet. Y'all are trolls.
What did you expect? It's Twitch chat.
Fair enough.
If they didn't troll, I'd be disappointed in them.
SHJCP doesn't win, they troll. Pictures calling it now.
Of course, the classic reason. So for PD said no one 0 to 5. What do you think about that on Conquest? I mean, it's working out so far.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad play. You have to win your CP2 fight, which they're doing right now. So yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of it, but they have to win, and Sparks right now just is neutralizing all of that. In fact, nobody wants the 5-0 bases. In fact, Jordy, I think, is now the first one that's going to head that direction. But actually, Svinny's on the base.
He did spawn a second life and come over here.
And Svinny wins that fight, so he's going to get the base. It's going to be early bleed for PD. Big win from Doves in the 1-on-2. Now it's Clone in the 1-on-2, but Clone wins his own 1-on-1. He does have Doves on him, but he's going to stay alive.
Under attack.
PD is dominating. I think SHJCP is down to base 2 here. That's really bad for them. They're going to have to spread out a little bit here. Oh, big kill from Pookie on a Baron there. That kind of saved things for SHJCP.
Doves, though, has gotten Clone. He has Sparks in front of him. He is going to go down to Sparks. And yeah, it was 4 in a row for SHJCP aside from Doves' kill.
I mean, in this Conquest so far, I feel like Sparks has been winning these fights for Doves at a pretty high clip.
ISO does win the fight immediately after. They're on base 2 for the spawn, but they're going to go down. ISO getting really aggro into the base. But Sparks went down to Baron. Doves is here. Clone's alone. The base is going to get wiped. He's 1v3. That's a hard one.
Just the team coordination. They're just pushing in together all the time here.
Is that it? Sparks is on 0. Do they have one? I think they do. Doves is heading that direction, kind of. Oh, they also have 5. They also have 5.
They have 1. At 5, yeah, you're right.
Oh, nice step. Clone's going to take Baron out for long spawn. And Svenny's down as well.
Another command post for the
Yeah,
Republic.
only 2 up for PD for a little bit.
ISO's
Here.
going to go down
Actually,
immediately.
3 up. Alright,
Clone
2
can
up,
wipe
yeah.
this base back. Dubs is going to get on base 5 in return. But he's about to get 2-on-1. Sparks and Clone. Actually, Clone's going to head to 4, it looks like. This is a bit late. Yeah, all 3 of PD spawn here.
Ooh, and Jordy's got his jet out. You know that Jordy 40 jet? He's got a whole emote dedicated to him, so you know he's clapping it.
Yeah, that's true. He does.
Another command post for the Republic. They're
The
losing
email is from when
reinforcements. Keep it up.
he killed himself, but
Okay, was that on the Death Star door? Or
yeah, it was on a Death Star door. It was wide open.
Okay.
He suddenly just gets flattened by his own rocket.
Oh, Svenny.
Jordy does go. Yeah, there's the Magnus coming in for PD. Svenny with the double that we were talking about there. Really strong. Does is stuck to this MG, which I think is smart. And that's going to be CP2 for PD. They're also whiting 5 at the same time. So I
They'll be
think,
trapped at 1.
Post is now under hostile
I think they have
control.
0, so it'll be 0 and 1.
Oh, okay, you're right.
A command post is now under hostile control. Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
Oh, Svenny's just so strong in this Magna.
Svenny's just had a good series in general, I think. You know, just not only just on the Magna, but his Wookiee was very impactful. I think he's just having a good one.
Yeah, he's had a good series so far for sure.
Sparks and ISO trade places. I don't know if this was worth it from ISO. They're going to lose base 5.
Oh yes, base 5's a little bit better than base 0. Yeah, you're definitely right about that. Probably a bad trade overall, but maybe he had to do it.
The Republic is in control of a command post.
Also tries to get aggro and it does not work out. The base will be Sparks.
Yeah, if you try to rush
And they got
Sparks, that's
base
one
two.
man. It's one man you can't roll against. He is too good with his defense. He will punish you every time.
Yeah, and they got base 2 back. The bleed is stopped. It's an 8-ticket lead for CIS, but that's it. It's very, very close.
That SHJCP is really turning it around here. They're turning up the heat a little bit.
They're losing reinforcements. Keep it
Clone
up.
is playing with fire. I don't know. He was sticking underneath the ramp when he had 3 different people looking at him. I actually think SHJCP currently has the bleed. It's
I
one
think
ticket
you're-
difference.
I think you're right. Sparks has done a really good job, like out rotating a little bit here on these outer bases.
Nobody's gonna spawn base 5, so Doves is gonna get onto the base. Jordy is trying to get here now, but I mean, it is a jet versus an NG. This is a hard door to push. He's gonna elect to take a different fight. And he does win, but I think he got poisoned.
He's healing at the droid though, fortunately.
And Barons,
That's
I guess they have base 4? They do have base 4, right?
yeah. You're right.
Then he peeks into the nade. For long spawn too, so now it's on to Svenny to defend this. He's probably gonna go for this poison again, and actually...
He kills him with the poison ticket.
Yeah. Sparks wasn't there quite in time, so it will not be a 2v1. Sparks has to back up. ISO's getting onto base 2. It's a 3-ticket difference now with the SHJCP in the lead.
Oh wow, SHJCP really turned it around after that kind of rough start.
It's
Props
such
to
a
him.
close game, though. We are halfway through this map, and or roughly, and it's 1-ticket difference, you know, like a 3-ticket difference. ISO's just gonna get onto base 1.
Maybe we'll get the tie everyone wants to see. Sparks is dominating at base 4 right now, props to him. He's got 3 spawn here on him.
Lost control of a command post.
ISO loses to Pookie on base 1. They're getting base 5. Yeah, PD is
my
definitely
God.
on. PD's on the defensive. They have lost a lot of their map.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right about that.
Under Republic control.
Oh, Jordy 40 with the
Reinforcements are being
2K.
depleted.
Does go down though.
Yeah, Doves takes him out. It's not enough though. They gotta find a way to break out of this 4 and 3 thing. That's one thing I've always thought about this map is while base 4 is really nice to have, you can also just keep them there.
Yeah, if you can let them have base 4 if you have 4 bases while they only have 2. Yeah,
Brody says cool game. I'm guessing he.
I believe bug window here that time.
ISO also. I'm assuming it's similar.
Yeah, probably.
Command post.
PD's gonna get base too.
That's really big for PD. That they're definitely turning it around here.
It's a
It's been a back and forth map.
Yeah, 20 ticket difference. Currently Republic in the lead, but the bleed's gonna stop. So, you know, PD has, you know, quote unquote stabilized. Let's see if they can keep going here.
Old nades from Jordy 40. He might get this base 4 white actually.
I think
That'll be very close.
Yeah, I think they do make spawn.
Okay, yeah.
Unless they didn't hard cap.
I think Doves stayed there for a bit, so I believe they'll get the spawn.
They did not get the spawn. It's only Doves here.
Yeah, we'll see what Doves can do here. I believe Jordy 40 is low, so. But Jordy 40 is playing it so patiently. He does kill himself for long.
Jordy?
Unfortunate.
Jordy.
I'd say it's fine. It's fine.
The Republic is in control of the command post.
he would have bodied him if that wall wasn't there.
That's why they're studying
Taking
that.
a command post.
By the way. Oh man. Returning to matters at hand.
Command post under attack.
SHJCP has 2 coming out of 1, and they seem kind of stuck there. Jordy won the fight on 5, but he's poisoned.
So right now, if SHJCP keeps these bases even, or if they just don't, yeah, if they just keep the bases even, they win this match. But that's obviously a tough ask.
The bleed is in favor of Joyce right now. The voice line just got called.
Yeah,
So,
you're correct. Clone's up at 4 though.
yeah, he won the fight. He won the fight on the Doves, but Doves is going to make spawn, and he's been poisoned. That is the other thing about playing Jet in spawn killing situations is you are very susceptible to Magna poison.
Yeah.
Susceptible is a word and a half.
And do PD with that full clear.
It is a 5-ticket game. Republic are rapidly losing their lead.
They're down to base 1, I believe, right? Or base 1 and 3, actually. They're just spawning jets at base 3 to jet up. And Doves just has such insane damage that it doesn't matter.
There's 2 Magnus on 1. They're going to lose this unless Pookie wins these fights. He is poisoned as well at the same time. And that is a great shot from Svenny. Jordy, though, got to base 4. It's white. He's taking the base. Baron's down below. Doves is down. Baron's trapped.
This is such a close map, bro. This is so close right now between these 2 teams. They are battling out.
It's a 2-ticket difference with 4.5 minutes left. The CIS does have the lead, but there is no bleed on the map currently.
Long gets base 0 white.
Yeah, but he's between Magnus. He's gonna get one of them, but he is poisoned.
Sometimes it's very hard for these Magnus to kill. He does that, and he does get it though.
SHJCP in the feed is a 1-ticket game with 4 minutes left in this map.
It does not get closer, boys.
Each team is gonna be feeling the pressure.
So right now, it's just the Magnus. Does the Magna get the poison on the jet? If they do, it's looking good for PD. Does the Magna not get the poison on the jet? It's looking good for SHJCP. That's the beta right now. We'll see if that changes.
The enemy has taken a command post.
PD just got a couple bases, but I don't hear the bleed yet, so I think it's still being decided by frags entirely right now.
I think PD's about to take it. They're capping a lot of bases right now.
But he's gonna go down. Yeah, there's the bleed.
Yeah, CIS is gonna take a little bit of a lead here.
Baron is also sitting on base 0 to cut off the jets from going down there.
That's smart.
Clone's gonna go down on spawn. Oh my god, Svenny Magna, one of the best.
Yes, Svenny's clutching it out here.
PD with 4 in a row, that's gonna get them into the spawn.
And there's a recon in the spawn.
I think it's slightly mistimed.
Clone's getting out reduck.
I think he actually got sparks with that poison, or with the recon. Goddamn, words are hard. No, all of SHJCP is up.
SHJCP is gonna need to do more, but they did get a lot of long spawns there.
Yeah, they should try and spread out just a bit here. I think they do need to take care of Doves. Doves is coming back up to base 4 right now. He's versus Clone.
They need to get a base white very soon
Going
here.
with a big win. Yeah, it's 20 tickets in favor of CIS now.
The Republic can't spare any more reinforcements.
They need to white out some bases.
Oh, the recon wasn't as well. Okay. Sparks wins a fight on the base 1. Jordy, I think, has won a fight on a different base entirely. Oh, he actually has not won it quite on the base 5. And Baron gets the poison off.
That has to be frustrating for Jordy 40 to let them get that poison off.
Pookie versus Doves here on base 2. This would be a big win for Pookie. The base is white, but he's not going to win it. And Sparks lost on base 1 as well. This is getting pretty... This might be curtains for SHJCP now. It's a 30 ticket deficit.
Hostiles have gained a command
Need to
post.
white out at this point for sure if they want to get this one here.
Clone in a 1-on-2, loses that on base 5. You're all coming from base 4. It's a minute and a half left in the map. And PD is looking like they're going to close this out.
SHJCP needs to blitz so hard right now, white out everything right now if they want to do it. If they did it before, can they do it again?
They did it before with 3 minutes left in the map. They got a minute and a half now. Let's see. They can.
Our reinforcements are being depleted.
We'll see what they can do. They need to get a lot of people down for long and just cap all the bases, and they're working on it.
Doves, man, would not go down to Jordy's jet.
Jordy will get a pretty decent spawn though.
Base 5 is white. This is on base 4. Sparks is capping. He's not leaving.
Another command post
About
for the
40
Republic.
seconds left. I think at this point you might be calling it for PD. It's too little time left in the map. SHJCP
Yeah.
will take this.
They would
loss.
already have to. They would have already had to clear out everybody and capping the base at this point. Yeah, basically.
Command post is now under hostile control.
We did introduce the rule that if you have capped out and have the victory timer, it doesn't matter if the map ends, you've won the map, but I don't think they will make that. PD.
You do need the victory timer though, right? It can't
Yeah.
just be that everyone's dead.
No, it
Right.
has to be the victory timer. But PD looks like
Okay.
they are going to take
Congrats.
their first two in a group stage.
Yeah, big win, big win. That was a that was a crazy match.
It was close until PD got that one break that gave them the bleed, and then that was what did it in. I mean, even then it's only a 40 ticket game. It's still really close overall, but that one break is what gave PD that victory. Doves 24-13 had a rough start in the first half of the series, but he picked it up at the end.
Yeah, he definitely clutched it out here. Got that eye at the end there. I was getting pretty good damage. Just very well played from PD to get the dub in there. So what I noticed was the Magna versus Jet happened a lot on that last map, and the poisons just slowed down the Jet so much, you know, like it was crazy.
Yeah.
Well, it has been confirmed by Shay that was actually Hoodie playing under Dove's name that whole match.
Confirmed, huh? Insane.
Olo. GG.
Welcome, guys.
Hello, guys. Hello. What the? One sec. Fix it. Okay. Baron, congratulations on your first win in group stage. How are you
Thanks.
guys feeling? How's the team feeling?
I think we're pretty good. I mean, not feeling crazy, but we feel pretty good about it. Feel like could have gone better, could have gone worse in sections.
Were you a bit worried when you guys got whited out there at the end of first Mustafar and lost the map, or was it just, move on to the next map and deal with it as business as usual?
I mean, we were upset. I won't get that wrong. We should have definitely won that map, but we kind of collected ourselves and knew we would make a stand on Dago. We know how to play that map, I think, pretty well. So
Okay. Was it Dago on your guys' pick radar at all, or was it were you happy
Yes.
they picked it? It was on your radar.
yes,
Oh, well, okay. So you weren't upset by the map picks at all. I was going to ask about that. It was like, so talk to me about the Balmora ban. What was the thought process behind that? Because you guys, I think, have decent CW specs, right? So,
Right. I think my team is a little shaken up from last week. I didn't play that, but from what I've seen, we got a little rocked on that map, and this team, I believe, J-Man, Clone, Sparks, and Pookie are really good on that map. So, trying to get that win. We'll maybe pick Balmora in the future, but just getting a better pick for us. We thought it was their best map.
okay. Clone, the run for first seed has ended.
Indeed.
Talk to me.
Wow.
Talk to me. How's everybody doing? How are you guys feeling? I mean, it was a very close series overall.
I don't know. I guess we were fine. It was just how it is. We shouldn't have picked Dagobah. Simple as that.
So I guess do you feel baited into the Dago pick at all, or do you think it would have been the pick regardless of the scenario?
No, I just said maybe Dago, and then Sparks was like, "Well, you have to carry me," and I was like, "Well, I can maybe, yeah, I could do that," but then I can't. So,
Do you guys think you could have done anything differently on Whiteside than what you did, or do you feel like the other team just played their blind side pretty well? Because from what I saw, Dubs was just pushing X-Wing nonstop as sniper, and then there's a lot of Wookiees on the water side.
I don't think that. Yeah, it was just a bad map pick for us overall, and we weren't coordinated that well.
Okay.
And they just played all the maps better, but we somehow waited them out on Mustafa.
That was definitely clutch. How are you guys feeling after you clutched out that map? Of good, average, bad?
It's probably averaged out from getting 3-0'd on Dago. Yeah.
Okay. And then, how do you feel going into your guys' last match versus HBW?
I expect to get rolled, but yeah.
One clone.
Personally, I expect to do terribly, but my team might be able to pull something out. So, go team.
Well, at least the team spirit's there.
How's it playing with the Pookie that match?
It's nice. It's always nice playing with Pookie. Love Pookie.
No, he was going hard on that first Brownside dagger. You guys just couldn't get any caps off it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't playing Brownside very well, also, and then we also couldn't get X-Wing side control. So
I've seen sometimes on Dagobah where you get into the Whiteside water spawn and you're there for the next 5 minutes, and that just didn't happen that match for whatever reason.
I was just I think I was just playing really bad overall. I was just missing so many shots. And yeah, I should have practiced.
Back to air frag training, back to the lab clone.
Yeah, I guess.
Baron, you guys, it's not guaranteed you're locked into the last seed of the group. It depends on the outcome of HBW SHJCP. But you guys are going to be either 4th or 5th seed, so you'll be kind of low seed going into playoffs. How are you guys feeling going into that, and what's the main takeaways you guys got from the group stage?
I think we've learned a lot. It was a lot of experimenting. I think going into this season and coming out of it, we have the same mentality of it literally doesn't matter where we land in the group stage, as long as we can win it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as we figure out what we like, what we don't like, where we're playing, how we're playing with each other. You know,
Okay.
like for today, I'm just gonna give an example. Like, Doves is a big communicator on our team, obviously, and today he's been sick, so that was a bit of a rough spot in some of the maps, but we kind of picked it up towards the end, and kind of bouncing back off each other. So like little learning lessons, we're trying to, you know, figure out where we all situate, stuff like that. Hence also the Balmora ban.
Yeah, makes sense. All right. Well, I like to hear it. Playoffs bracket slowly taking shape. We've only got 2 matches left collectively. Hopefully those get played within the next few days, and we can move on. Playoffs are supposed to start next week. We're not taking a break, so it'll just be straight from group stage into playoffs. And I lost my train of thought of where I was going with this.
Playoffs.
Same.
Going right into playoffs.
But
Yeah,
we're going into playoffs, guys. That's just we're going into playoffs.
we're going in.
But GG's to both teams. We will see you for the next match. I think there's a couple that might get played this weekend. They're not officially scheduled yet. But be sure to turn in when those happen, guys. I also know that relegation and playoff matches for 3v3 League will be scheduled as well fairly soon. So thank you for watching, and we will see you then.